Hello, my beautiful Pisces. Today, we're going to see how we match up to certain signs. I'm so happy to see you here. Thank you so much. You know, if everybody who watched here would press that subscribe button and that notification bell to all, you would be making my Christmas wishes come true. So I'm going to ask you to really seriously consider it before the end of this video. This is a channel where we love Pisces, okay? It's motivational, inspirational, and all the support you would ever need here, okay? For Pisces, we are the very most special sign of the zodiac. We have all signs because we are the very last one, so we carry all signs within Pisces. And yeah, I am happy to see you if you have Pisces anywhere in your charts, as in North Node or Rising, Moon, Venus, whatever. If you have Pisces in your chart, welcome. If you are a crossover watcher because you are involved with Pisces and you want to know more, or to see just how soulful this sign can be, welcome to everybody, okay? This is how we are, Pisces. We love everybody. Not everybody loves us, but it's okay. You know, it's okay. We're very sensitive to it, but we know, you know, things like that, not always possible for everybody. But here, you will be loved, and I will make sure to, as the moderator of this channel. So only love, only support here. Okay? Great. Now we're going to look at fire signs, and this was a requested video by one of the members, and I am so happy to do it. I'm going to be doing 2 videos a day for a little while because I'm going to be looking at Pisces with fire signs. Tomorrow probably maybe air signs, then we will do earth signs and water signs. So we're going to cover them all, okay? And yeah, so I'm going to pull from all of these cards. This is going to be the challenge deck. This is going to be romance deck, what it looks like. And this one's just going to be for fun. I'm just going to I'm going to let Spirit kind of free flow it. And then I'm going to do every sign here, every fire sign. So we're going to have Aries, then Leo, then Sagittarius, and I'm going to clarify it, okay? So what kind of relationship, okay? So, which one are we going to start with? Okay. So this is Pisces with fire signs, okay? First of all, I have to tell you, just for the element portion of it, we are water as Pisces, and fire signs are fire. So water and fire, as with all signs and as with all people, everything is possible. However, when you're involved with fire and you are water, you may be putting out that fire, and it may be a little bit of a interesting ride, okay? So, is it the optimal signs? Not sure about that. I know quite a few fire signs. Both my sons are fire signs, Sagittarius and Leo. They're boys. We do get along. I am their mother. I do find my Sagittarius a little hard to take sometimes because he's a very different personality than I am. And my Leo is also a very special sign. I adore them both. But, you know, like I said, you have to I don't know, you have to kind of, I would say adapt a lot, okay? All right, so out of this deck, I pulled the 9 of action. So you've worked hard to create the things you cherish in your life, such as beloved relationships, amazing accomplishments, and hearth and home. Rest assured that all these treasures and you are being constantly protected by your angels. In return, Mother Earth, the animals, and the environment need your protection, okay? So the 9 of action, I would say, would be the 9 of wands, okay? So this is about perseverance and determinations. Okay, so absolutely, if you're going to be involved with a fire sign, you're going to have to persevere in that relationship, okay? There's going to be a lot of determinations, and sometimes you're going to get tired and wounded, and it can be, you know, a little frustrating. So, frustrating, okay? So I'm just saying that. And I knew this before this card came out. I call it, it's because, you know, you've been around enough. I'm going to take, this is to me, this is the deck of challenges, okay? So if there's any, they'll come out in this deck. Whatever comes out is good, okay? So this is Pisces with any fire sign. We're going to clarify after. Okay. We have impatience. So, all right. Yeah. There may be impatience on both sides for feeling like you are misunderstood. I will say that much, I'm pretty sure. There may be impatience for Pisces as well, okay? Because what happens is fire sign is very fiery. I mean, they're full of energy. They're full of just, you know, I was going to say piss and vinegar, but I mean, honestly, they really have a lot of energy to them, okay? And sometimes it's energy that's a little scattered, okay? If you have a young, like I look at my sons, they're very, they have a lot in their minds. They're very much, you know, going at it, and, you know, it's, that's just the way it is, you know, so you can get a little patient, especially if you're trying to communicate with each other. Pisces, for myself, I know that sometimes I go deep in thought, and I think that sometimes my fire signs, they're deep in thought, but on a different level, and sometimes they're not deep in thought at all. So I think that just the communication between the two might be a little bit off at times, okay? I know it doesn't sound good, but honestly, it's just because you're such very different elements, okay? One kind of snuffs out the other. I mean, there's really no mixing fire and water. If you mix them up, they're, you know, can be... So, this is a perseverance card and a little bit of impatience. So let's see here what these beautiful love cards, which I haven't used. Okay, so this is for fire signs and Pisces. Let's see here. Okay. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Okay, so I would say that maybe third parties would be good in this case. Okay, in relationships, when it comes to fire signs, you may have to have like people who understand fire signs, maybe a little better, maybe other fire signs, whoever fire signs are friends with, and ask for help, okay? Like, what I'm getting from this is very much like there's other people, there's like third parties, okay? Like there's three here. So, maybe that is a clue. Maybe asking for help from others who are part of your circle will help your relationship. There you go. Okay. I've never been involved with a fire sign, so I wouldn't really know. I'm going by what Spirit is telling me here, guys. So here we go. Okay, so first sign we're going to look into is Aries. So if you could give me a card that would define relationship with Aries, Pisces and Aries, please. What kind of a match? Okay. Three of Cups. Embrace joyful opportunities. Okay. Well, that's pretty good. Okay. So, from what I can see from Aries, they're very active and energetic. They're honest, adaptable, okay? And they're adventurous and passionate. Okay, so I think that in some ways that would probably work well together, okay? But they can be impatient and maybe a little quarrelsome. Okay, so let's see here what kind of, yeah, see? Quarrelsome. So, with the Aries sign, while you have fun with the Aries sign, it can be a lot of fun, okay? So you will reconnect, you will party, you will have a lot of fun together, but you may end up having a lot of heated arguments, a lot of conflict. And again, I think this may be that sometimes the communication between the two of you might break down, okay? Okay, so next sign that we'd be looking at would be Leo. Here we go. Leo. Oh, King of Wands. I am successful in all I do. And yes, Leo, they are very much a sign that is, they're natural born leaders with a lust for life. I mean, if you're going to see a rock star, a superstar, they're probably a Leo. Okay, so they're very dynamic and they're very charismatic. The thing is that, yeah, see, they're very, they're very happy within inside of themselves about what they do and how brightly they shine. The thing is that with Leo, if they have too many choices, you might just be one choice in many. This is what I'm getting, okay? I don't mean to be mean to Leo, and it's not, I'm not being mean to Leo, absolutely not. But Leo shines bright. They like the love of many people around them. They love to be surrounded with people, okay? Especially people who will cater to their brilliance, okay? There's nothing wrong with that. But Pisces can end up getting forgotten in the shuffle, okay? So, yeah, on the good side, they're charitable, they're reflective, they can be loyal and very enthusiastic, okay? But they can be a little indulgent and wasteful and conceited. That's just the way it is. I'm not saying Pisces is perfect. No way. No way. And I think Leo is brilliant. Like I said, if you've seen a leader of any kind, it's probably a Leo. There's too many here. All right. So last sign is Sagittarius, okay? My younger son's a Leo, by the way. And he's very masterful. All right. I'm inspired and positive about the future. The star, this would be Sagittarius, okay? Sagittarius are very optimistic. Okay. Ooh. However, they might lack the focus that's needed in a relationship. That much I can say. They're very insightful. They can be very rational. They're lively, optimistic, but they can be rash, unthinking, and a little forgetful. But they shine bright. I mean, they are funny and can light up a room. Of course, they have the fire, right? They are the star. And you can't help but be dazzled by them. But again, sometimes their rash comments can end up hurting the Pisces sensitivities, okay? Because we are, and we can be an oversensitive sign. So too much of this and it can turn off the Pisces. Too much of wanting to be the center of attention. Pisces needs a lot of attention too. With the Leo can be a problem. And the arguing and conflict of the Aries sign, although very probably a great match kind of sensually. When it's good, but when it's bad, it can probably be very hard. So it isn't without. It doesn't mean that this cannot work. It just, like I said, there's going to need a lot of patience when it comes to fire signs. There's going to need to be a lot of determination, perseverance, and maybe even ups and downs, okay? And this isn't just from what the guides are telling me through the cards. They are telling me this. I see that. I've heard from people who are married to these signs. So absolutely, sometimes you're thinking, ooh, that's going to be it's going to be an interesting ride. And people who have stayed with these signs have said, I've been married with that sign for a long time, and man, did it have its up and downs, okay? So I'm going to take a card here, and I'm going to ask Spirit to give us one last thing. I'm worthy of the deepest kind of love, okay? Two of Cups. So this is the Two of Cups. Wow. So in harmonious relationships, okay, there has to be, this is from Spirit, there has to be romance. There has to be attraction. There also has to be kindred spirits, friendship, equality, love, respect, sharing, and harmony. Okay, so you have to have the coming together of two to create something new. Okay, this needs to be a relationship in balance. Okay, so this is what's important in any relationship for it to work. Okay, like I said, not perfect, but which relationship is, you guys? None. None. But if you wanted tips and tricks, they definitely gave you one. Ask for and accept support from others. So in these relationships, you might want a third party to kind of be your interpreter. This is what I get from this. This is like, what do I do to get past this? You may need an interpreter to get past or to try to understand each other. Them with you and you with them, and that may be your best bet. Like I said, not had any relationships except for my son. One is a Sagittarius, the other one is a Leo. So, but a mother-son relationship is completely different. So anyway, you guys, I hope that you've enjoyed this. I did. And I hope it answered your question with Aries. Very interesting. Very interesting. So I see the attraction with Aries, but yeah, it might give you quite a run for your money, I would say. All right, so I'm going to do two videos every day now. Yes, for a little bit. So, and one of them is going to be about Pisces' relationship with the signs. And today was fire, and tomorrow will be another sign. So make sure to subscribe so that you can watch and find out how Pisces is in relations to whoever you might be involved with. And let me know if I'm batting pretty good. Or at least Spirit is batting pretty good. Like I said, there are no impossibilities in relationships. There's only impossibilities when people aren't willing to cooperate and work with each other and develop some patience, a little bit of determination, and that's all relationships to make things work. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Lots of love and light, Pisces. Take care.